Welcome to the class and in continuation of balance of payments. In the last class, we talked about the definition, what does it mean? We talked about what are the items and all. And this, we're going to do the components. So I'm just going to show you that, like any other business account, like we were talking about, like a typical business account, balance of payment account also has two sides, the credit side and the debit side. So you have the inflows of foreign exchange on the credit side and the outflows on the debit side. And then we have what is known as the classification of economic transactions in balance of payment. So these transactions cause transfer of value. For example, when country A exports goods to country B, payment is made by latter to the former in terms of foreign exchange. And we did all of that before, foreign exchange. So these transactions are settled in the foreign exchange market or foreign exchange, generally in a hard currency like dollar. Economic transactions and balance of payments are broadly categorized as visible items. So goods, like for example, goods that can be touched and measured, they are duly recorded at custom barriers. So and then we have invisible items, or they refer to all types of services given and received. These include non-factor services like shipping, banking, insurance. Factor services like services of labor, capital, enterprise, etc. also fall under this category. Thus, under this head, two types of earnings, that is non-factor incomes and factor incomes, are included. So what are these? And so these earnings are for current services. So unilateral transfers. Some economic flows between nations also take place without any payment, which are called one-sided payments or transfer payments. These are not trading transactions. Such transactions can either be private or government. Private transfers would include sending gifts abroad, scholarships, etc. And government transfers would include grants and aid. Then we have what is known as capital transfers. So what are these? They relate to capital receipts through borrowings or sale of assets, and capital payments through capital repayments or purchase of assets. Thus, there are two types of activities that cause economic transactions among the nations, and they are: number one, current production resulting in export and import of goods and services. If it's only goods, it's known as balance of trade. And sale and purchase of assets, both real like machines and financial like shares. So here now we are going to do components of balance of payment, current account and capital account. So have a quick look at this and we're going to go through it. So basically, current account is that account of balance of payment which records imports and exports of goods and services and unilateral transfers. So it deals with currently produced goods and services. So in this we have visible items, invisible items and unilateral transfers. Okay, so and then we have what is known as balance on payment on we have what is known as capital account. So in capital account, what is it? It is that account of balance of payment which records all such transactions between residents of a country and the rest of the world which cause a change in the asset or liability of the country. It relates to capital transactions. So all kinds of short term and long term international capital transfers,